afternoon. I am going to do this video sitting on my couch because my cat has some really strong opinions about where I go right now because I've been house sitting and not giving her enough attention. So you can hear how close she is to me. So we're going to take a look at what is this called? Fullsteam Brewing Company's Southern Basil. So this sounds like a really interesting beer. So this is out of Durham, North Carolina, and it's 5% alcohol by volume. And it says local basil and native wheat. I can't even say that. Pack a picker. My goodness. Pack a peppery punch. It's like a tongue twister for me. So I thought it was really interesting. It says captures the subtle shifts of each basil harvest. So it doesn't say the type of beer it is per se, although it smells kind of lagery. So this will be an adventure in basil beer. So a friend of mine was in North Carolina on vacation recently and sent me a couple of beers, one of which is I want to say Ling Ling. I don't know what it's called, because you can't get that here. But I also got this beer. Oh, I forgot there's no table back here anymore. Crap. All right. And another one, I don't remember what it is, but you'll see those coming up in the next couple of days or so. So let's take a look at this beer. Aroma-wise, maybe like a wheat beer. It's kind of weedy. Like a hef. So it has that kind of, I want to say sour aroma that you get out of a Hefeweizen often. An interesting kind of herbal quality, and I guess it's basil, but the name is suggestive, so it's hard to kind of smell past what's on the package. Interesting. So color-wise, it's very, very hazy. It's a very pale yellow, very hazy. And so that kind of further supports my thoughts on, supports my thoughts on a wheat beer or like a wit beer. So it poured a little heady, but it has dissipated down. Looks like it's going to go away. It's not like super carbonated necessarily. Let's have a drink. Oh, that's pleasant. And it does pack a peppery punch. This is delightful. Hi, kitty. So I like basil a lot. I'm very partial to, anyway, I like basil a lot. So this is really a very delightful beer. I wasn't sure how it would translate as a beer. There are some really great basil cocktails out there that I enjoy. But this is really yummy. So it has some citrusy-ness to it. It definitely is bright and open. It has a lot of weedy qualities to it. Kind of a crisp tartness to it. And a really pleasant kind of herbal greenness. I suppose if you didn't know that it was basil, maybe, it would just kind of taste herbally and green, but it's definitely, it is pretty basil-y, pretty definitely, especially after a couple of breaths since I'm talking. It does have a little bit of a pepperiness to it, which is really nice. So it's a good contrast between the citrus and the bitey carbonation, and is really tasty. It would be great to taste like a couple of them, although I feel like you can't keep them for very long. This is canned on 6/23/17, and it's the end of September now. So, what a really good beer, though. I'm really glad my friend picked this out. So thank you very much, Christine, for sending this to me. So there you have it. There is Fullsteam Brewing Company's Southern Basil. And 5% alcohol by volume. If this is a beer that you've had, please share with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you've had a couple of years worth of this beer, I'm interested in hearing if you tasted a difference between the different harvests, because part of what it's suggesting is that it captures the subtle shifts of each basil harvest. And so if you happen to have video reviews, I'd love to watch them and see how it kind of changes from season to season. So share that with me if you've got that information. Cool. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good night.